Hey, what's good with everybody? Kylie Muscle here. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a marathon weekend of playing Call of Duty because they had double XP. So I've been playing all weekend. My thumb got blisters on it. It was crazy. I went 13 hours straight on Saturday. You know what I mean? After my workout, of course, which it don't take me long to work out now. I could get done with everything in like an hour. So yeah, this week we should have the hyphy shake done and released to you guys. So your high calorie shake for all you guys that have a problem eating a lot. It's a secret I did, and I'm gonna go ahead and share the knowledge. So with that, we gonna get into these questions. I got 10 questions I'm gonna do. And make sure you go get your apparel at gummymall.com/Kali Get that muscle, you know what I'm saying? And a host of other things. I got 200 items on the site. So support the movement for 2016, and I'm going to support you guys. So the first question we got is Little Daniel 98. Hey Kali, I hope you had a great Christmas and I enjoy your videos. I'm 17, 6 foot tall, and weigh 130 pounds. My goal is to weigh 160, 170 by the summer. I have a very fast metabolism and play basketball every weekend. How many days of the week and how much time should I spend in the gym? Also, how many meals a day should I eat as well? Well, so you don't have to go through trial and error, work out less as possible. That's the thing with people with fast metabolism, is because I'm still what? When I don't work out, I lose weight. And so with a fast metabolism, you got to consume a lot of calories, and you tall at 130 pounds, man, you got to be consuming, like I say, and I tell this, but people, they just can't grasp what's going on, and it's just too much information, so it confuses everybody. When I grew up, calories. You got to be consuming at least 6,000 calories a day, tall as you are, and as fast as your metabolism is. And the basketball weekend go hurt you. Cardio hurts you. Especially with a fast metabolism. Only cardio I did when I was your age was practice for sports, football, wrestling, or track. And even then, I had to force feed myself. And that's what I did when I wasn't even hungry. That 2 hour mark, what people say, which I don't agree with now because I'm older, but back then, and I would advise it for you with a fast metabolism, you got to force feed yourself when you ain't even hungry. But that's why I'm doing that hyphy shake. So if you can't eat a lot, you could drink a couple of shakes a day, get a good 4,000 or 5,000 calories in, along with your meals. So in the gym, you shouldn't be in there more than an hour. I would say 4 days a week at the most. You know what I'm saying? And as far as meals, whatever it takes to get 6,000 calories. Hope that answered your question. Let's go here and see what we have. Here we go. Let's see. Bicep growth help. Dakota Young. Oh, look like he in shape. Hey Kali, first of all, let me start by saying thank you for all the advice in your videos and big props for helping the needy. You're the first bodybuilder I've seen do that. But anyway, my question has 2 parts. First off, do you think bicep growth is genetic? And second, what advice can you give me that you think is essential for someone who doesn't have the greatest bicep genetics? I have 17 and a half inch arms, but it's mainly due to my triceps because they gain mass easily. High reps. Everybody in the gym try to go dumb heavy. Man, like I said, I go with the 25s, dumbbells, but I'm pumping 15 or better, man. Y'all see me lift that crazy shit. You see other bodybuilders lift that crazy shit. But you don't see the sets and reps before that. That's just for entertainment and fun. Just to boost, play with your ego. lighten the weight, fuck who watching you, and pump out 15 better reps, good reps. You know what I'm saying? Don't that heavy shit I be curling and that's for fun and entertainment. And all y'all get that confused, and I'm trying to teach you because I was confused. When I used to see the magazines, motherfucker, I just posted a picture today of me with the bar over my head bending, and people think, damn, you know, of course it was for an ad. You know, reps is key, man. High reps, you'll never know your potential genetic. A lot of young guys saying they genetic makeup, but you don't know your potential genetics if you ain't truthfully worked out over 10 years. So high reps, baby. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Matt Simmons. Hi, Khalid. My name is Matt, and I am from a place at Eagley called Bedmont. My question to you is, from all the things you've done throughout your life, would you ever, if you could, go back and change something or do it all again? Keep up the great videos and hope that you're well. What's up, Matt? Hope you're well, too. Truthfully, I mean, God had a plan for me, but I made some wrong decisions in that plan. And when I was in college, you know, I got frustrated, and my finances wasn't where I thought they should be, and I just felt like a slave playing football, so I got frustrated. So I wish I would. That's a regret I have, that going to prison, to me, it was a waste of time. But it made my story. So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I don't know, you know, more than likely I would have been in the NFL, or I was studying criminology, so I probably would have been the FBI or something like that. But, you know, all in all, God had this plan for me, for you guys. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I do have regrets of, I wouldn't go to prison. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't go to prison at jail, because that was a fucking waste of life, truthfully. So let's see. Hope that answered your question, Matt. Let's see. Moritz Fontanive. Hey, Khalid. First of all, I'd like to thank you because you are my motivation. I'm 16 and my question is whether it's overtraining if I do the same workout routine you do. God bless. God bless you too, Moritz. Well, I get a lot of rest. You know what I mean? Always have. Even when I was a kid, I took naps. You know, so when I went to jail, I was sleeping 12 to 16 hours a day. You know, so I never overtrained. Only time I would say I did is I was at Delano prison. Me and my workout partner worked out 7 days a week for a year. I didn't gain no weight. I didn't get stronger, nothing. I just stayed the same. So when I dropped down to 4 days a week, I got swole fast. You know, I consumed the same amount of calories every day. And yeah, that was the key, because I got a fast metabolism. Y'all see, I'll drop weight. You know, in a month, I'll be down 30, 40 pounds. So, which is a blessing, because that's why I stay shredded when I do start consuming a lot of calories again. So, I hope that answers your question. I'm on a 4-day split. I do push-pull legs with 2 leg days. So, one day is chest, shoulders, tries. Next day, back buys and traps. And next day is legs. Then I hit legs Tuesdays and Thursday and Sunday. I hit legs. Tuesday, chest, shoulders, traps. Saturdays, back and buys. But what people don't know, on those off days, I might hit some triceps. I might hit the muscle again. So it's just, you know, I hit it spontaneously. But the 4 days is set. And the other 3 days is optional. So I hope that answers your question. Let's see what we got here. What up, Khalid? Dice Solo. What's up, Dice? Yee. Yo, what up, Khalid? My name's Sean. I'm having serious trouble gaining muscle and weight. I weigh 230 pounds, 6'4", And I'm tall, so I'm skinny. I have a beer gut, belly. A gut is hard as hell to lose it. How do I gain muscle mass and lose belly fat at the same time without making my belly bigger? Do I cut down first and build back up? Just having... Oh, shit. What, that didn't pull up? Cut down first. Just having time seeing the results. I wonder why they cut off like that. Well, Dice, the shit is simple, truthfully. Cut down your carbs, cut down sodium. All you should be consuming, and it can happen, you want to trim off that fat. So, have you a cup of oatmeal in the morning, rest of the day, meat and veggies. For about a month, you'll lose that stomach. Don't put no seasoning and all that. Don't go to fast food spots unless they clean and you tell them to put no salt. Because a lot of shit because of sodium cause you a lot of retention. And a lot of people, fast food, all that got to be cut out. Veggies and meat that you cook are a place that is clean without all that bullshit in it. So that's the key, man. You got to trim down that fat, bam. Then from there you eat clean. A lot of rice, potatoes, jams once you want to put back on more muscle. I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Do genetics matter? Nick Fair. Hey, Kylie, love watching your videos. I truly appreciate everything you put out there. Now, everybody says that genetics matters. But what do you think about that? Because my genetics aren't great. But I weigh about 130 pounds and I have a great strength to my body ratio. I just don't know whether to believe it or not because I truly love lifting. I want to make some huge muscle gains. Wouldn't hard work beat genetics? Thanks, man. God bless. Well, Nick Fair, God bless to you too. You weigh 130. You didn't say how tall you was, but genetics is everything. That's like you saying, Usain Bolt. His genetics allowed him to run that fast. Phil Heath, bodybuilder. I mean, he had genetics. He came from playing basketball, but you see his basketball pictures, he was cut, had shoulders, and you know what I'm saying? So you see, some of the elite. You see some of the basketball players 7 foot. If they didn't have the genetics to be 7 foot, they wouldn't be where they are. But in bodybuilding, the good thing and great thing about fitness is bodybuilding, you make your body what you want it to be. I mean, it might not be exactly what you want it to be. Like me, I wanted more quad sweep. So it's always something. You might have big arms, big chest, big shoulders, big trap, big legs, big calf. Everybody is different. Like for me, I thought, and this is a good example, that my calves wouldn't grow because of that genetic thing, right? That everybody talk about. I banged them bitches for a year. Every fucking day. A year. High rep. I watched a video. Y'all check him out. Eric Frankenhauser. The biggest calves in bodybuilding ever. The motherfucker got like 24-inch calves. It's just insane. People thought they was implants, so he showed pictures when he was a kid. That motherfucker was doing 50 reps a set on calf. And he didn't even have to because it was naturally big. I'm like, I got to do that. And so once I start doing that, they grew. After that year, they grew, and I just got in the habit of do it. Even to today, before I start my workout, to get my mind right, get in sync with the environment I'm in, I do calves. Everybody got their thing that they warm up. Some do cardio, treadmill, bike. I do calves because it was a lagging body part, and I love doing them now, and I love wearing shorts now. When I was a kid, you would never catch me in shorts, because I was embarrassed of my calf. So genetics, you don't know. You're young and you got to push. And don't let nobody tell you what your genetic makeup is because nobody know. You might hit a growth spurt. So I hope that answers your question, Nick Fair. Let's see. Cutting, David Sorge. Hey Kali, I'm 16, 220 pounds, around 20% body fat. What advice can you give me on cut while maintaining as much mass and strength as possible? I've cut sodium, but I want to be lean without losing my gains. Blessings. Keep making your abundance videos. Bop, bop. For sure, David. Blessings to you too. Okay, so you're 16, 20, 220, you're a big fella. You know what I'm saying? You just got to cut down them carbs, man. Like I said earlier in this video, cut down the carbs and sodium. Fruits, if you eating those, a lot of people don't know. You got to cut that out. Couple oatmeal in the morning, meat and veggies. You know what I'm saying? Do that for a month, and you will get what you want. You know what I mean? So that's the key. Everybody consuming all these fast foods, all this bullshit, and wonder why they don't look good. You know, that if you don't have no fast metabolism, you cannot eat everything. And I reiterate, people go, talk shit about the top Robert Tudor, but I say that's what I had at the time to eat. But I still consume it a couple of times a month because it tastes good. So here we go. Hope that answers your question. Oswaldo Cuevas, I hope I said that right. Hi, Kali Muscle. Thanks for uploading inspirational videos. Inspired our local average Joes to get into shape and stop taking advice from the naysayers. Hope this question comes in one of your Q&A Mondays. Anyhow, I'd like to ask, I work a 12-hour shift job that is labor intensive. Sleep about 4 or 5 hours and hit the gym. What food should I look into to lose some weight and build muscle and staying in a budget? Because I tried low carb and shit literally had me dying for energy. Thanks again. Well, Swado, I don't know your measurements, weight ratio, height, but you do need, if you work a hard labor job, you want to get some oatmeal, some yams, and what you could do too is cut your carbs after work. Like say you eat 2-3 meals, during the time from the morning to your work hours. After that, just eat veggies and meat. You know what I'm saying? And budget rice, chicken. I would, if you're on a budget, get whole chickens. And I got a video where I stripped the chicken down. That's $5 a chicken. And, you bake that, strip it down. That's about a day and a half of meals, $5 with the rice. It's like $7. So, that's the best route. Ground turkey, you can mix that with rice. If you eat beef, ground beef, mix it rice, some yams, you got to eat clean. So I answered a lot of nutrition. Is about the same. All you guys encountering the same problems. Lays, Mr. Green. What's up, Kali? My name is Scott. Been watching you for the past few years now, and it's always great. Feels great to see people in the Bay Area doing big things in a positive form. I salute you on that, OG. For sure, bro. Now to the question. For some reason, I can't get these motherfucking legs to buy to grow. I can increase the strength, no problem. I've done everything from squat every day to high reps to splits. I haven't seen noticeable improvement that I desire. I'm currently doing 500 push-ups, 500 squats a day at work, doing my 12-hour shifts to experiment with that. Also stretching more, as I'm told it helps because tight fascia does not grow. Any tips you can provide me with so I can experiment less and get these motherfucking legs to grow? Well, you asked the right person. Hope to hear back. One love to you too, Mr. Gray. Yeah, you asked the right person because for years I did the same thing. Even in prison before they took the weights, I was just hooked on heavy because I seen the magazines. These motherfuckers lift for minimum 3 plates on each side. So 500, I had to do the 500, but terrible reps, straining. The key with legs, drop the weight, high reps. That's what I do. I still do legs twice a week. But man, now what I do is a lot of leg press. I do 20 to 25 reps each set of leg press. Leg extensions, 25 minimum reps a set. You know, you got to pump blood into it. It ain't about the weight, baby. And squats aren't for everybody. I learned that after 25 years. My legs didn't start growing until I did a video on it. Guy showed me this time under tension. Dennis James invented it, and it's called time under tension. And slow movements, pumping blood. Go slow first and fast, pump blood into it. And that's the key to legs. You know, I just hate that I didn't listen to, like, my gym owner, Diego's Power Alley Gym in Oakland. He used to tell me how the top guys was doing high reps, and I didn't believe it. But when I thought about it, I'm like, shit, I did high reps on chest, push-ups at 500 to 1,000 a day at prison. So it made sense, but it took me 25 years for it to click, and I tried it, dropped the weight, didn't give a fuck what nobody thought in the gym, because I looked bigger, better, cut, more fascinating and exquisite. Yes. But so that's the key, high reps, baby. Drop that weight, don't care what nobody think. You see motherfuckers stack on the leg press and they little. I used to stack on, I got a video of me 7 years ago doing squats, straightening with 5'4". I'm like, oh, I look back like, what the fuck? You know, but that's the, you know, we go through stages in life. Last question. Hope that answers your question. High reps, baby. Kali, the man, the myth, the legend. I went to first, who is this? Did I get his name? Oh, his name, man, it might be. The man, myth, legend. He know who he is. I first want to thank you for giving back. It means a lot for you to freely give out so much game on a weekly basis to us, the up and coming. My question to you concerns alcohol consumption and workout. Do you drink, and if so, how often? I know this can be personal, but I'd like to know your opinion of alcohol and weightlifting. Is it ever tolerable? Would you recommend wine over beer or hard liquor as opposed to beer due to fat intake? I'm not simply asking for advice on drinking, as I am a 39-year-old male, but every now and then I do have a glass of wine here and there. My thinking was beer is too fattening. Is this something you believe too? You've given so much great advice on diet and training, but I would like to know what you think about this subject. I know H2O is above all the number one recommended liquid, but please comment on your thoughts about gain, losses, recovery, and the effects that alcohol may have on the body. Is it okay to have one glass of wine every now and then? Your feedback is highly regarded, and I look forward to your response. Well, that's a good question because, you know, I used to be a partier. What the hell is that on this side? My clipper, I got some new clippers I got adjusted. Been irritated. But anyway, so, you know, I was a partier, man, for almost 10 years. And I used to drink, because I used to club like 4 days a week. I used to drink, and you know, that hangover Monday and all that. You know, at the time I didn't focus on it. It was just part of my program. Every Monday I would feel like shit. And so what happened was, once I decided to bodybuild, I stopped drinking, and in a month I got dumb swole. You know, so alcohol does prevent gains, and it also raises your estrogen level, which causes, if you predispose to fat, it will make your body hold fat. You know, and it's just that feeling. I don't drink now. If I do, it's once, maybe 2-3 times a year on the holiday, New Year's or something, birthday. It just, truthfully, I ain't gonna lie, I get high off my hyphy mud, so I don't need hyphy mud and gaming and working out. That's my high, that money, seeing the money. You know, alcohol is just so many chemicals in it. You know, they say that's a major factor, along with cigarettes, is causing a lot of cancer. So, you know, I stay away from now. I don't have no desire to drink. I don't like how it make my stomach feel. And, you know, it just came with age. Because, like I said, I partied for 10 years. But I didn't look how I wanted to. I look at old pictures and I'm like, I was walking around thinking I was swole. Nigga wasn't even that swole. Compared, you know, I was hood swole and prison swole. But once I cut out all the extracurricular activities, I got dumb swole. Stupid swole. So I hope that answers your question. Once in a while ain't bad. Wine, you know, but it depends on your genetic makeup. If you predisposed to fat, I wouldn't do none of that because it's gonna boost the estrogen level. That's why I stopped personal training. One of my clients used to drink on the weekend, come back about 10 pounds heavier every weekend. I mean, she would drop it during the week, and bam, go on the drinking binge, come back 10 pounds heavier, look fatty and soft. So I hope that answers your question. So with that, I love you guys. Stay pushing. Make sure you like this video, share it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it going. See how long, you know, you guys like it. You know, Q&A money. I'm going to see how long you guys like it. I'm always looking for new ideas, new things to do to keep my channel spiced up. You know, and everybody, if you didn't know, I post fitness videos for I've been on YouTube 8 years. I always posted videos once a week. Now I'm posting 7 days a week. Sunday always been fitness days on my channel. And I might throw in another day, Thursday or something like that, but Q&A is Monday, rest of the day gaming. So that's the schedule, and I got it. If you guys press the about, you'll see in the description my scheduling. And I need to just I post videos every day, you know, and I've been doing it for the last few months. So with that, y'all help your boy get to 1 million subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And let's push, baby. Follow me on all my social medias at Kali Muscle. For my gamers, follow me while you can, because I think it might be almost full. It's Kali Muscle. What is it? 2 underscores on PS4. Twitch is Kali Muscle 1 underscore, because people had already took my day, fake pages of me, which there are a lot of. So with that, I love y'all. Keep pushing and cut the camera, you buff muscle head nigga.
Make sure you order your hyphy mud if you want to take your training to the extreme level that Kali Muscle's on. You see my eyes? Oh, you see my eyes? I'm off that hyphy mud. I'm off that hyphy mud.